Hello, welcome back to Mr. Arsenal podcast for another match day watch long. And yeah, it's as you can tell, England versus Republic of Ireland, the last game in the current setup for this season's, if you call it Nations League setup. Obviously, Arsenal, England are top of the group after winning convincingly in the end, scoreline wise, because it was scoreline wise, performance a little bit, but scoreline wise. We won 3-0 against Greece. So head to head, we're ahead of them on that. It comes down to that. That's the first thing it comes down to in terms of if both teams finish equal, which they currently are. But head to head comes first. And if it's equal, then it's goal difference. And even then, we now edge that now. So it's all in our hands. We're at home to one of many enemies, Ireland at Wembley. What else to say on that, really, barring that. Apologies for being late, a bit of running around and a bit, hence why I just chucked this on. Yeah. Gotta say now, I've got some stuff out now, haven't I? I'll put that on. Design, I want colour wise. I don't know why it sets it in blue on here. You've got to do like this and then got to do this. That's the one we want. So yeah, also that's up there now for letting everyone know that we are sponsored by Zenith Coins now, the channel. There's a discount code that comes with a 10% discount code. As you'll see come across the screen, it does. You can use that at the checkout of the website of Zenith Coins on anything. It doesn't have to be Arsenal related. It could be absolutely anything you want. Coins. If you're a golf fan, you want golf little marker things. They've got them on there. You name it. They've got pretty much any and everything covered. The club and international as well. Oh dear. Apart from that, not good. Well, not great turnout in the fucking what's name ends, are there? In general, but in the really pot streets, lower tier wise. But yeah, we've got in the chat already. We've got Alonso, we've got Rosie as well. Says I love the lights. I said I was getting them up early this year. It's been a crap 2024, to be honest. For most of us, including myself. So we've done it. We've gone up early. See me. And there are stock colours as well. Well, these are anyway. And voices in the chat as well. Still busting a great 3-0 victory. Oh, of course we are. Of course. I mean, even Arsenal are, literally. I mean, what was it? A couple of hours ago, they put up the save from Daphne against Beth England in the first half, saying Daphne said no, and that was it basically. That's all she wrote. Again, there's never any doubt. Current form wise, if it's under Jonas, there'll be doubt. Let's be honest. But to be fair to Rene, she has come in and she has turned things around to a positive. Results are there. Just to say, undefeated in every single game she took charge of, and results, performances, you name it, it's all there. And we're getting goals from any and everyone now. It's not one collective, once in a blue moon player scoring like it was at the start of the season. It's the collective chipping in now. But anyway, game's underway. It's a minute and 20 seconds in. So I don't get one by the way case starting. How has he been selected? Since the Wolves game, match day 2 for Chelsea, what's he done for Chelsea to justify being picked, let alone starting in this game? Oh dear. Canterbury as well. How you doing, Canterbury Guna, as well? And Catherine, I know you're in the chat as well. Big up to Catherine. So I now need to get the scoreboard sorted. 1 second. Shame. Also, talk about the women WSL. Shame Man City decided to bottle it yesterday and decided to bend over for Chelsea in the end. And they did. Let's not get it twisted. They did. And now, under Sonia, they've now created history. Chelsea, for the first time in their history, they have gone under. They've won every game this season, not just in all comps, but also from a WSL point of view, every WSL game. Yay. What Oyston's asked, should they get the Arsenal job full time? I was saying this yesterday. I don't know what point I can't remember what point you came in. What I said before you came in yesterday, but I was saying on Little Sophie's, on Friday night, basically at the moment, whilst things are going well, keep her as interim. There's no immediate rush to bring someone else in, and then you got the players for the third time in this season having to adapt to a third head coach, manager, whatever the role will be. They have to adapt to a third person then, third person's personality, tactics, philosophy, you name it. When realistic at the moment, as I say, six games, undefeated in all comps. There's no immediate rush. I mean, there's a feel-good factor as well between the fan base and the players as well, including the players individually doing the team. When you compare it to how the start was, and we all know the Yana that situation, how that's so hostile. It was hostile. There's not beating around the bush here. It was hostile there, clear as day. And that Chelsea game, and that Chelsea game back when Giannis's last game, sorry. It was clear as day. One sec. Good save from the Liverpool goalkeeper and over. It was clear as day, and obviously since then things have slowly got better in the morale side of things, and the performances have been there. The results have got better, and the team has looked more happier. So for now, I as a fan would be telling the club, don't rush this. If you're not. There's no need to. Renee is getting results and performances. We're climbing the table. We've reversed the damage from match day one in the Champions League now, with a goal difference. Just leave her to it. Keep her in the job for now. Personally, I said this yesterday. Again, I'm going a long way about this, but yesterday I basically said keep her as interim until the end of the season. See how the season plays out then. And if all goes well, we win a cup or both cups, and second in the league, we battle for second, get second in the league, for example, and go quarterfinals, semi-finals, give or take one of them. If we finish either quarterfinal, semi-final, get that far either way, along with a cup or two, hopefully the FA Cup. I'm fucking sick of just winning the Conti Cup, to be honest. If we win that, one of the two or both, decent in the league, she's got a strong argument to say, give me the top job full time and go from there. And obviously the vice versa. If you give it to her to the end of the season and things don't play out the way we hope, at least you said that if we can all say as a club and the fan base, she had a long enough time and chance to put her stamp on things and stake her claim for the job full time. But I wouldn't be right here, right now, be able to offer the job full time right here, right now. I wouldn't be against it, but I wouldn't be rushing it in the same wording. I wouldn't rush it as a club either. I'd say, Renee, you're doing a fantastic job. We're going to extend your interim, as long as you're happy to do this, till the end of the season, and just go with that and see. And basically, at the end of the season, we'll reassess things. If things go well, we'll come back and we'll discuss further how to. I bet it's open as yesterday. Oh, bloody hell. Let's just basically go from there. Let me turn this betting off. Sorry, I thought it was already turned off. I don't know why it's still on, by the way. Dashboard. How have on just pushed us all the way back to our fucking goal? Mental. We've apart from that chance I mentioned before, we got ballooned over. We haven't done much since. I'm saying that Jude's on the attack now. Oh, Connor. There's a corner. It's Gordon. Sorry, it's Gordon. Gordon. Apologies. Cancel. Right. Anyone know the attendance of Spurs game? I cannot find it anywhere. Bear with me. I have a phone. Look at the phone. I'll go back into the chat with everyone else in a sec. But what about you? I was already asked a question. From your point of view, what would you give it a full job full time now, or would you do what I've said and keep it as interim until the end of the season and reassess it and see if you can stake a claim strong enough to take the job full time from the summer onwards? What is going on? Oh, we're doing that. Oh, okay, I understand that. The corner bullshit thing in the quadrant. Well, Norway versus Kazakhstan sounds like a mouth-watering Sunday classic worth watching. What's happening there then? Out of pure interest, by the way. Right. Spurs winning. Oh my God. I think the majority, by the way, majority of the fans in that stadium were Arsenal fans. Not just in the away section, section either. I don't care. Okay, November. My eyes are very irritant for some reason. That's concerning. No. Cough. Oh. 16th November 2024. Attendance. There you go. Found it. It's on the Scum website, but I've got it on Google. I haven't had to go on the Scum website. It's just there, thankfully. The attendance for yesterday, official attendance, was 28,852. Rangers fans saying they want to see Ireland win. No, I've seen it all. No, that's stupid. That's stupid. They'll leave them to it. It is what it is. There's Tom in the chat as well. How you doing, Tom? Hurricane being Hurricane, trying to kill someone. Oh, that's what it was. I believe in the independent Scotland. I'm not your everyday Rangers fan. Keep us in them until the end of the season. Sounds the way to go. Yeah, I think that's the most fair way to do it. It gives her a fair chance then to stake her claim as the full-time head coach, manager, whatever the role may be called when they deal with it. And yeah, go from there. As I say, there's no rush because we're getting. No, we're not just getting the results; we're getting performances from the girls as well. There's a feel-good factor. Do they really want to bring someone else in new that's going to have to put their own stamp on things? And it'll be the third time these players have had to deal with that then this season. And it could just disrupt the flow of what Renee's been building for these last 6-7 games that she's been in charge of. Did you read the story about today about Arsenal development? I've been hearing rumours on multiple sites and all that, like well-to-do sites, by the way, that deal with all the redevelopments and all that malarkey. I've been hearing for the last 3 or 4 weeks, give or take, about it. The initial claims were going to be the initial claim was going to be 75,000 capacity extended. But yeah, today it's been confirmed that Arsenal are actually the official number is 80,000, which is going to be interesting because we're at 60 now, just over 60 technically because of 100 and whatever. But I was looking to do a live stream on that tomorrow night, just to give do more research on it and give you more detail, give my opinions on it basically, and get your thoughts on it as well. But yeah, that's it. Again, wouldn't be against it. I mean, the demand's there. The demand's always been there. It's just my question is how are they going to redevelop it for next to add in an extra 20,000 seats into that stadium? And yeah, I'll look forward to seeing the artist impression of how they're going to redevelop it and how it's going to look when it's done and this, that, and the other. If it's with the same design, just or are they going to do what Man City and Liverpool do? More so Liverpool in the sense of they do a stand every one stand in a set time frame, get that done, wait 6 months, do another bit, and then etc. Or throughout, and do it like in stages throughout the season when it's like game week at home and things like that, and during the summer and things like that. And also the funding for it as well. But either way, it's not just a seat that needs to, obviously this capacity is going to be sorted out. I have said for 4 or 5 years now, inside the stadium, as when you're in there, I've got wall something up, so I can't explain it. But where they have the advertising stuff, and obviously in the upper tier going round, they have the league titles, all the honours major honours we've won in our history going round. I would like them to make that to digitalise, add the digital screen things onto that. That'd be so, especially the upper ring. That would be so cool, having it digitalised and with all our major honours on there. Just for example, just so I'm throwing that out. And there's also, I know they've done it recently, but there are talks at the time. This is what I'm saying. I heard about these plans in place and all that. There was talks that the club want to look at putting the digital screens outside the stadium where we've got the Arsenal art now. They want to make that digitalised, basically. That's always been their plan, but they want to work within the council's remit and basically make sure they're happy with it. But that's still a plan, that they want to make all that digitalised. Again, make it modern looking and all that from the outside as well. I'll look forward to it because, be interesting. I think we've got to a stage, we've had that stadium for what, 18 years, and going on to will be 19 by the end of the season. 18 years, we've currently had the stadium. It's sadly it has dated because Tottenham have got their stadium and Wembley being redeveloped as well in that time frame and kept up with the modern times and all that. Whereas we've been sort of stagnated and not really kept things going. It does look outdated currently compared to others. So it would be nice to actually come back at the capacity, but also bring it back into the modernisation and all that. I mean, in terms of literally looking like it suits the era of what we're in. Because it looks at it stands out like a sore thumb. Modernised wise, it does look older than 18 going on 19 years of age. But what are your thoughts, Royston, as well? Again, Roy, assuming you're in the chat still, what are your thoughts? It's saying something. We're here talking about fucking Arsenal, the England versus Ireland game. There's nothing to be said about the England game. It is so bad. What is it? How is it a camp voice? When I go, obviously, I lower my tone of my voice. How is that? How's that camp? Like a camp voice? It's not camp. It's just lower tone of what I've got. I work with what I've got. I can't help that. I wouldn't say it's camp, but okay. I would love Lewis Hall as a California backup. It's Newcastle now, isn't he? How much they pay for? How much do Newcastle pay Chelsea for him? That'd be interesting. He's English as well, so he'll fit the format of England for homegrown talent as well. Won't be against it at all. To be honest. It means Timber can then concentrate being the right hand side and being a competition for Ben. And vice versa. Tom says, don't forget, folks, we all have Leeds at 9 p.m. Would be interesting. Okay. Obviously, if you haven't already, go and check that out. Check the link and subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on for that. Because I get the feeling Tom's going to have a field day with the PG, MOL, and Mr. Webb and a Mr. Coot, for example. I think that's going to be the main part of his mocking football week, basically. His memes of the week, whatever you call it. Oh, again, I want to say it's Cam, but yeah. I was just going for that's a load of that's a load my tone like my voice box and all that, but yeah. But yeah. That's me going, of course. Fucking that'd be like if I take it high up and what my current voice is and go fucking hardcore butch, Jesus Christ. I have about 10 minutes of memes to Mr. Cut. I'm sure you have. I'm not surprised. Oh dear. You say that, Brownie. If Newcastle, again, this is the thing with Newcastle at the moment, they need to get European football, even if it's Europa League this season. Because certain players, if they feel like things aren't going in the direction they need to, we've seen it ourselves, the years go by ourselves. They'll be like, there's another club that's interested in them and they're going in the right direction and competing and winning trophies and they're constantly in the Champions League and all that. Why wouldn't they? And they get the bigger pay packet as well. Money talks. Money does talk, like it or not. Before you go, it's Newcastle, they're the richest club in the world, the richest owners and all that. But they're stuck on off there as well. But if the club itself isn't in the Champions League or at the very least in the Europa League, there's no sign of improvement. Players are players. They're natural. They're going to want to look elsewhere. And he's a young lad as well. What, he's 20, 21, give or take, maybe 22. I say 21. Yeah, this is the all. He's got years ahead of him. So he can even come in by his time because obviously Ricardo's a couple of years older, 2 or 3 years older than him. By his time and see what. And again, it's competition. What's to say? He comes in, really impresses the manager, gets his chance, takes it, and actually outdoes and pushes out Ricardo as the first choice left back. Bloody hell, 2 people at once, blimey. Haaland just shock horror. Oh, guys, they didn't need Odegaard to help Haaland score. What a surprise. Give you an example of when from an Arsenal point of view, when we had top players like Samir Nasri, Cesc Fabregas, Robin van Persie, Gal Kalishi was our first choice left back. He fucked off on the money. But for example, Samir Nasri, we brought him in. You got 3 seasons of us, 3 seasons of us, and it was in his 3rd season where he really broke out and basically become one of the key players in the Premier League, right? Not just for Arsenal, but We had a good enough squad to compete, but we weren't competing. We hadn't won enough. We hadn't won any trophy point since 2005 before he'd even come along. We got knocked out yet again. There's Tony Adams in the stands with his son. Is that Jermaine Beckford and Robbie Keane? Robbie Keane, I can understand. Why? That's not Beckford. That's Aaron Lennon. Sorry. Say. Don't care about the phone. What's the same? So yes, we weren't basically for them 3 years he was there. We had a good enough squad to compete, but we weren't competing. We were getting knocked out early FA Cup. We were getting to the quarter. We worked to one final. That was the League Cup final. We threw that against the fucking wall, quite literally. Barring that, we worked to one quarter final and an early knockout as well. League-wise, we were finishing third and fourth, respectively. Man City, on the other hand, in the early doors, Mancini's come in that time frame. Mancini's coming to Man City. There's been improvement from when he took over from Mark Hughes. There's improvement there, plus the money. But there's improvement there. They're going in the right direction. There was an ambition to push on. Not just in terms of the performances and all that, but the caliber of players they're bringing in, and as we brought into it. And he was our first choice, right? He was a regular starter. It was guaranteed. Went to City for 8-9 months. He had to fight as a sub. He was a sub for 8 or 9 months in every competition before he broke in and got his chance to become a first choice regular in the starting 11. But what was the softener? Money. Robin Van Persie. He was with us for 8 years, 9 years. I want to say 8 at the very least. For 7 of them years, the prick was always injured. He'd go off on the October international break, get injured, and be out for the rest of the season. We stood as a club. We stood by him, gave him new contract after new contract in that time frame. The one time he had a flawless, injury-free season, we all saw what he was capable of. But because yet again, we finished around. We hadn't won a trophy. He was part of the last team that won the trophy in 2005. Summer of 2012, we still haven't won nothing. So that was 2010. That's 5. In 7 years, we hadn't won nothing at that point. We were constantly third or fourth in the league. Again, 2 League Cup finals in that time. But lost them both. One to Chelsea, one to Birmingham City. By the time he's been at the club. Barring that, FA Cup early knockouts again, as I mentioned before, and Man United come calling. Man United because of what they were, what they are, but what they were doing at the time with Sir Alex Ferguson and all that, and the team that was already there, he knew he'd go in there. He knew going there. He's going into a team of winners, a manager that was demanded the best, didn't take anything less, and they were willing to give him what he wanted financially as well. What happened? Went there, second, and then for that season, that 12-13 season, blitzed the fucking league with United, won it at a counter, and then Ferguson retired, and then he asked 2 more seasons at United, and he got outed. But he's regarded more of a legend at United than at Arsenal because of what he did and what he does to this day. But my point has been that we've had big players, regulars, like starters. Sammy Nasri being the main one here. It was guaranteed starting 11 for us, no matter what. Unless he was injured, it's guaranteed starting 11. Fucking hell, Liverpool. But he was willing to sacrifice sitting on the bench for 8 to 9 months, which he did, just to get his hand on a piece of silverware. Where you look at it now, Newcastle, Lewis, for example, we talk about Lewis Hall here. If Newcastle, because they had that season when they finished in the Champions League, right? Then last season they finished outside of European spots. If they do not get European football if they get Conference League, that's worse than no winning football. Let's be honest. Yeah. So if they don't get Europa, if they can't get 5th or 6th at the very least, or don't break back into that top 4, players like Lewis Hall, if clubs like Arsenal or Man City or Liverpool come in and show their interest in the summer next year, he's going to be swayed because what them respective 3 clubs I've mentioned. Again, I throw Man City in there because we don't know what's going to happen with the 115 in terms of what the forward's going to be there. So, for the sake of it, we're going to throw them in there, say they get away with it, and that's what we're going to throw them in there. If either one of them 3 were to come in, you cannot tell me he wouldn't leave Newcastle and suck it up being a bench player at first, just to get potentially hands on trophies. Alexander fucking Pleb as well. 3 seasons of us. 3 seasons. 06, 05, 06, 06, 07, 07, 08. We'd finished on I'm trying to think now. 4th, 3rd, I think 3rd or 4th. Either way, in the league. 1 cup final. Obviously didn't play in that because Wenger played his kids, so it was Wenger at that time. Quarterfinals of Champions League, a semi-final as well, I believe. But Barcelona were Barcelona at the time. Now, under Pep as well. Just got under Pep, and everyone for that 18-month before we went to them, we started seeing what he was capable of at Barca. We went to up from the B team to the senior. And obviously Barcelona being Barcelona at the time, just taking all our fucking players. Why fucking not? Came in for him. He didn't even fucking think about it. Because again, bigger pay packet, but there was guaranteed silverware every season. Because Madrid had fallen off into the domestic, Madrid had fallen off, and they were guaranteed, not guaranteed to win the Champions, but they were favourites every fucking year. But they were guaranteed trophies because you got the Liga, the cups, and all that. You had 2 cups at the time as well, so they were guaranteed trophies. And he sacrificed. Again, he was a starter for us when he left us. Went to Barcelona, bench warmer, but he won silverware. He was part of a team that won silverware. Alex Song, that was out the blue, by the way, but Alex Song, literally been with us since 2006. And again, Barcelona come in. Again, Barcelona. He doesn't even blink. He doesn't even think twice. Boom, off he goes. What happens? Wins the Liga. Because then you're going from a club that's trying to compete for trophies to a team that's guaranteed to win the trophies. Yeah, Nasri was, again, going back to Nasri was cover. Kleb was cover. They fucking knew it as well. Let's be brutally honest. They knew what they were getting into. Ryan, you rate Nasri. From his time at Arsenal, can't fault him. It's his behaviour and how he conducts himself since he walked away that I don't get on board with. Nasri's goal against United in 08-09, yeah, at the Emirates, yeah. It was like tippy-tappy, like pass, and he just gets one. Both goals, wasn't it? Both goals, 2-0, 2-0 or 2-1 actually. It was meant to be 2-0, but we conceded a late goal to their fullback or whatever, Raphael. First goal, great goal. Second goal was literal pistol resistance. It's like literally past the team, proper team goal, back get the ball, control the tempo, work the space, force the Nasri, massive gap opens up. He just goes, okay, sets himself up, puts his foot through it, bang, 2-0. Thank you very much. Pellegrini was not before Mancini. Under the Man City ownership, as we know, it was they inherited Mark Hughes, gave him a year and a half, sacked him, Mancini coming. Go and look and Google it. Mancini comes in, does his stint. I think he did 3-4 seasons. I think, 3-4 seasons. And then obviously he got beamed off. Pellegrini then comes in after Mancini. He gets 2 seasons. In his first season, he won the league. Second season, they didn't. But got to the Champions League semi-final, FA Cup final. And did they get the League Cup final, I think? No, they didn't get the League Cup final. But FA Cup final, they got to. The League Cup final did. They won the League Cup in his last season. In the second season. Man City won the League Cup. It was just before or just after. I think it was just before. Yeah, it was about a month before they had announced that at the end of the season, Pellegrini's leaving and Pep's coming in. So yeah, won the League Cup, FA Cup final, they lost to Wigan. No, FA Cup final, they didn't get the FA Cup final under Pellegrini so much, Mancini, sorry. But Pellegrini, is it semi-finals, quarterfinals? They must have been FA Cups, must have been one of the two. Semi-final to Champions League, and can't remember whatever it is, but they didn't win the league basically. And then obviously Pep came in, did his first season, finished just got back, finished 4th ahead of United, and then the rest is history, which Pep and all that. But I can tell you exactly. If you don't believe me, go and Google it. Please go and Google it and try and prove me wrong. Remember, Mark Hughes, Mancini, Pellegrini, Pep. See, I'm not wrong. It's bad. Is it bad that I'm sitting here saying I know the order of fucking every manager under the current ownership of Man City? Average. Are you taking the piss? Oh, fuck off! You're really pissing me off now. The guy's not even in the country 5 fucking minutes, pretty much, in terms of in this league, and you're snagging him. Okay, cool. Again, completely different to Lewis, who wanted to come in for cover for an average. You're saying average, but he's not average. Trust me. And then again, he can improve. He's coming from one league to a completely different to another. That's been a pencil on it, but anyway. He's having to adapt to a new league and like that. He can't. He's not even. He brought me in early in the pre-season. He had that time. He didn't have that time at all. Plus, there was the Euros. Anyway, nevertheless, he's a young lad himself, learning a new league, and how intense and fast it is to others. And he will improve in time, and that's the standard. I've got no qualms about that. Lewis Hall was coming to Arsenal. It would be for cover for him, in the sense of when he first arrived, he will be the second choice. Left back. Sorry, the second choice left back. Like Nasri was the fucking second choice winger at Man City. I can't remember who it was for now. But I can guarantee you that fucking winger was more average than fucking Ricardo. They don't go to that bollocks. Nevertheless. So let's not go there, that bullshit. I can't believe you said that. But he would know the setup he's coming into. Like Nasri knew what he was coming in for. And Caleb was going into Barca to be the backup to set in said position. Not saying he wouldn't have the opportunity to outrank said player in said position over time. Could have given him the time to adapt to the club, to the tactics, to the new teammates, etc., etc. If you can't get your brain around that, that's not my problem. Just because it's a conversation about Arsenal and what potentially could happen, or someone's mentioned it, and you're going, that would never happen. And I've literally given you. You've asked for reasons. I'll give you fucking reasons in terms of from a personal point of view, from an Arsenal point of view. No, that doesn't count. No. Move the goalpost. You're league in disguise. I won yesterday. Yeah. I got a bone pick if you get prick. You cashed out yesterday, but when 4 weeks ago, we begged you before the game kicked off. We begged you to cash the fuck out, and did you do it? No. So I still blame you for that. We blame you for that defeat, Bournemouth, not Saliba, not anyone else. It's your fault. RVP had one season, not 1.5. He had one season, and that was it. He fucked off. Hence why there's more disdain for Van Persie than there's disdain for both, but more so for Van Persie, especially because of the longevity in terms of we stood by him year after year after year. And he just, after 1 year of having a decent injury-free year, went, "Oh, I'm off to United now." And even to this very day, how he goes, "I'll never get a job at Arsenal. The fans won't forgive me. I can't think fucking why. We gave you 7 or 8 years of your life, of our life. Sorry, you was injured for 7 of them, literally long-term injuries as well. You had one season where you actually was injury-free and you could show us consistently, week in, week out, what you're capable of. And then you fucked off to the rivals of all rivals, Man United." One second, got the scoreboard back up. Got to mute myself. There we go. That's all sorted. So I was on the brother called me for some. He's just finishing work basically. What an update on this. in terms of the game, I mean. I hate when our fans start trying to create. Again, I'm not that. They're not rivals. Newcastle are not rivals. Yeah, they've got a good record against us at St James's Park mainly. But they're not. What's going on here? They're not bit. An Irish player has been booked. One of the defenders. But yeah, they're not. I don't consider them rivals. When they become rivals is when they start competing in terms of what we see with City nowadays or Liverpool and all that. That's when you consider them competitive rivals, not an actual rival. What we saw, what we had with United all them years ago under the Wenger and Fergie era, that was a rivalry. Newcastle's the biggest small club in the world. You said this, not me. Haleb was insane, has insane skill, but finishing touch of a blind archer. Yeah, ball control wasn't the problem. It was literally finishing. It was for an attacker. Finishing was fucking non-existent. I think he scored what his first season, the 05-06 last year at Highbury, he scored one goal in all comps. That was against Middlesbrough and 7-0 thumping that we gave him. Got a few more in the first season at the Emirates. And that I think now 06-07 season. He got a few. He had a few more goals, but nothing too much. It's more. It's about Urgel getting all the fucking assists and all that crap. Harmon scores again. Bloody hell. About Odegaard. Drug testing. Just drug testing. Because apparently he couldn't, before this, he couldn't score without Odegaard. Apparently, according to the Norway manager. Because he's so desperate to fucking call Odegaard over. Well, it sounds like that with the EFL Championship experts. Well, he's not even an expert, let's be honest. He's supporting a club in. Technically, if we're going to be brutally fucking honest here, Cardiff City, Swansea, Wrexham, and all these Welsh teams, they've got their own fucking league in Wales, for fuck's sake. There's a league, there's a natural league in Wales they should be playing in. What the fuck are they playing in the English fucking league? Bastards. You don't see fucking Celtic and Rangers want to fucking demand themselves to get their asses in English leagues and want their way up. Don't see Irish clubs doing it, do we? But either way, he's Welsh. He's out of all the Welsh clubs, his club's the worst. They're fucking anniversary in League One. It's got to be humiliating to think that they could get relegated this season, and dead Ryan Reynolds and his mate could march past them in the process, getting promoted into the Championship. Click of my fingers. Oh dear. Bloody boring. We're in injury time. 3 minutes of injured time where the 3 minutes have come from. We've had the ball, but done nothing with it. Saying that, Ireland attacked a couple of times, but Ireland should have had a penalty about 10 minutes ago. But we're just doing nothing with the ball, and we get to the final third, we shit the bed, and Harry Kane being non-existent as per usual. The one again, he probably won't do because he's worked with him recently at Bayern Munich, but personally, we need to fucking get this squad ready for the World Cup in life without Harry Kane. The first thing he needs to do is pick his own captain. It can't be Harry Kane. He needs to be a younger but at the same time experienced player as our captain going forward for the World Cup onwards, for the qualifying. But in terms of that tournament, you need to aim for that tournament to be, this is my captain, it's for longevity and all that as well. We need to find a new striker. We cannot rely on Harry fucking Kane. From an international point of view, when was the last time Harry Kane turned up on the international stage for a competitive game against a decent side that's not a fucking minnow? Oh, of course, no wrestling about. What's your opinion on Rashford? He's a good player. Let's not get twisted. He's a good player. Oh, Harry Kane in trouble now, is he? Well, someone's in trouble. All's kicking off. Walker's been a prick. Okay. One sec. I'll come back to this in a sec. Who's getting sent off then? I'd laugh if it was Harry Kane, to be honest. Oh, Kane and number 8, the number 8 for Ireland. Can't remember his name. Got to see his name here. One sec. Oh, basically, how's the Irish player got booked? Harry Kane has played rugby and just flung him to the floor. Walker's been a prick. Why has the Walker not been booked? The guy's clearly hurt because Harry Kane spear tackled him to the floor pretty much. So Harry Kane's lucky it's just a booking, by the way. He literally grabbed him and speared him to the floor. It's clearly hurt by the contact in terms of getting flung to the floor in just that instant. Walker's gone over now. Up you get, come on, don't make it worse. He's basically gone fuck off and got booked for it as well, for retaliating. Talk about sitting the fence, ref. But in terms of this, look, there's no doubt on his day he's a quality player, but he's been in the he's one of Van Gaal's players when Van Gaal was there. He brought him through initially. He's been at a club too long. He's in terms of I know he's boiled club and all that, but it's been there way too long now. And the bad rotting apple side of things is indented into him. He's part of the. He is. To be honest, he's part of the. He's part not part of the reason. He's part of a problem that can't be fixed now. It's been because the owners have just gone higher and fire, and just dealt with that, and they did not dealt with anything else in house, and not backed every head coach and manager they brought in that time frame. In terms of what we've done with Arteta, he comes in, or he backed him in terms of getting all the crap out in terms of mediocre players, breaking up the little tight knit groups and all that are causing anarchy and behind the scenes. Instead of actually they're doing that as well at United, they've just brought manager in and continue to let everything else behind the scenes go. So that, yeah, I said it last summer, Brownie. I think this summer just gone was the summer he should have left for a new adventure, if you will. A new environment, new surroundings, new teammates, and all that. And just go with that. Don't Arsenal, whatever. But he's staying there. And I think again, people want to dig him out for going to a basketball game the other night over the weekend, yeah. But where's the digging out for Casemiro, his teammate, who's at the same game, by the way, in the USA? Where's the digging out for Casemiro? Where's the attacks on him? And there's someone else there. There's another United player there as well. Where's the attacks on them? Why is it only Rashford being singled out? It doesn't bode well for media when they attack one player and not the other. So it's okay for one player to do it and whatever. But Marcus Rashford, no, can't do that. How dare you go to the basketball game? How dare you spend your money on a hoodie that want to be my taste, but it's your taste, whatever. But it's your money. Could be argued EFL Championship experts carrying the channel with our support of it. Just saying. No. I'm not digging you. I'm not digging at you. Is your team Welsh? Is your team on the verge of relegation to League One? With Deadpool and his mate going. Deadpool and his mate on the verge of coming up with Wrexham in the other direction? No. I'm not said anything about Leeds. Calm your tits. I finishes off with the Spurs and Man United. Next, Chelsea, Liverpool, City. That's how I see it. Yeah. Spurs because they're literally our next door neighbours. Literally, because of the local rivalry. That's it. Man United because, again, the Fergie Wenger era and how that ensued and all that. And obviously Chelsea getting like a rival, but also competitively, how they came about in terms of Roman and all that. Liverpool, because obviously Liverpool or Wednesday, because currently they are our current competitive rivals for the League Cup. Well, Liverpool are the League Cup, Man City are out of it. FA Cup and Champions League, domestically wise. These are the thoughts of Really and Really unknown. I cannot confirm or deny this. Let's not be a hasty one. You know my fucking point, though. Yeah, we eat, and I'd rather eat the bloody things than what you lot do, or allegedly do. Yeah, that's been polite. 3-0 Norway. Okay, at half time, 2 goals from the two from the ugly mental Viking. Who scored the third in that of interest? The defeated look on Ryan's face when his question from Brennan about Russia. It was just like, because we had this, in terms of Never's conversation, we had that sort of thing yesterday. And I was like, we're really going over it. What again? Why is he signaling? Why is he signaling out Rashford when there's 2 other Man United players, his teammates, are at the same fucking game with their other halves and friends and all that? Why is he getting special? Why does Rashford get special treatment in terms of being basically attacked for being there? But the other two, la 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 la. No, cuss me out. No, nothing. No, didn't see that. Didn't see him. No, don't count. He's not going to leave a 350k contract. Who else will pay it? PSG. PSG are constantly linked with Rashford every summer, so there's a clear interest there. From their point of view, he just never wanted to leave because it's his boyhood club, Manchester. But PSG have always been interested, and PSG would match or better his wage bill at a counter. Newcastle United, if they're allowed, I don't know how in terms of how much they can spend for this thing, but in terms of wages, they can quite easily cover the 350k. Newcastle United, for example. Well, because he wears a hoodie. Was it Louis Vuitton hoodie that he again out of his own, that he's paid for out of his own pocket. Again, if it's his style, he likes it. And what's it to do with anyone else? What he's wearing in the stadium or outside, or when he's leaving? Like, come on, he's fucking money. It's not like he's literally spun. He's literally getting this stuff for A, for free, or B, using other people to buy it for him, and he's just been a tight bastard basically. He's fucking money. Even like if it's not hurting, it's clothing for fuck's sake. It's not hurting no one. But you know what I'm saying? Like you can't even take that the equation BX as well. Take that to one side. He's still Casemiro has fallen off a cliff in the last 18 months or so. Let's be honest. Age was caught up. Yes, age has caught up and all that. But he's still fallen off a cliff. He's not performing at a high standard for Manchester United. And there was someone, I can't remember who it was now. There was another player there for Man United. I don't see them they don't perform, and they're not getting the backlash either. That's just more useless than they just. Well, I think it's a close one call. That one is in current form. But the difference is Zay Juice has got the fucking excuse of having a knee injury that fucked his career basically. Going to a World Cup in the fucking halfway through a season and going, oh fuck my leg, I need surgery, and then he's never been the same since. Oh, piss off, Brownie. I'm not even gonna bite this time. No, you can swivel on that last comment after seeing. Sort off scored the other guy. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got lucky in the end. Let's be honest. And you can't say he didn't because the guy missed a penalty. Turkey missed a pen. If Turkey don't miss it, obviously they score it. You're not winning. It's not a good result, then, is it? Again, it could be again. You're saying about Bannon being pressured at the moment. Fair enough, but it could be new manager bounce as well. I mean, Ramsey's your captain technically still. Aaron Ramsey's your captain because the most experienced player you've got. But it's all very good doing it for the Nations League. You now need him to carry this form that he's currently had, this bounce, into qualifying for the World Cup now. The nitty gritty. Oh, Rosie, by the way, I've got to say, I bet you're happy today. Rangers women beating Celtic 3-2 today. I think it was a league game. So I bet you're happy. At least one of your Rangers team can beat Celtic, I suppose. But no, just in terms of Newcastle, I was using them as an example in terms of financially, their owner wise, they can flex that muscle. PSG would be the most likely because obviously they've always held a light for him basically. But it's his style again. Again, it's not our style. It's not my style. It's not your style. Whatever. But it's his style. He likes it. He's comfortable wearing it. Even to it, for fuck's sake. Imagine if Musk went after the PG. If Elon Musk went after the PGMOL, it would break the internet. For so many reasons. Musk has the most ever. I can tell you actually in a second. I can find out for you who's got the most. Who's top of the list. Yeah, but as I said, I bet you're fucking happy. At least one of your teams, at least the girls can do the job that the men can't. You got them in this Sky Sports Cup thing or whatever they call it. Yep, the Southampton. Yes, I did, and the Southampton man will be getting sacked for that probably. Real Madrid got fun by Barca yesterday in Women's Classico. Well, surprised there. Right, let's have a look. Russell's way ahead. Jesus. So Russ with less hours, with 73 in 3 hours and 50, has got 400,000. 400, yeah, 400. 2002, 2007, 182 points. And then for fuck's sake. 291. So you're Tom, Catherine, myself, Stefan, BX, Gary, Colonel, Alex, Bronco, Sam, Matthew, Chris, Hawkwind, and then Brownie's there, Misfits there, Game of Sisters, and Country Beginning. That's the first page of many. Barcelona have now won the Clasico 15 times. So, I mean, they are the best, literally the best of the best. So. I might be wrong, but it doesn't seem like the Madrid women's team get the same backing as the Barca women's team do. I might be wrong, but second half underway. I couldn't see any stuff being made. Pretty much no one sent returned to their seat yet. Their heads left their seats. Half time. Can't blame them. We mean England. England need to stop and just a bit. What's the score in the Finland game, by the way? Finland? No, Greece. Finland, sorry. Just good for them. It is 0-0 and it is a bore fest. Yeah, I just thought, obviously, this is obviously his last game of Nations League, but I thought it was Carl's last game. The penultimate game before Tuchel comes in. All certain players might be a bit more up for it, but hey. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing now. That was it. Scoreboard. Score. Oh, Liverpool lost to Merseyside Derby, WSL, by the way, 1-0. Leicester lost 2-0 to United. Oh, it's nil. Finland, Greece is still 0-0. So both games are 0-0. So it's still top of our group somehow. You know we are crap. I mean, things are that. Let's take your point, Tom. Tell them to your point, Tom. Things are that bad when it comes to England at the moment under Carsley, or in general. Liam's like usually when Liam comes on, he's do watch-alongs for Arsenal and all that. Even when he's cooking, like he'll go back and forth and off camera and all that. Today he's like, no, I'm cooking. I'm cooking a dinner at that time. Sorry, can't make it. Oh dear, that's how like disinterested people are with international football in general. Probably was, Tom. Probably was. But who are you playing out of interest? Kazakhstan and garbage. They need to stick to the oil corruption fake electricity in Mercedes. And these are the words of Sam Green or Sam Green all alone. This is fun. I'm so glad I fucking decided to stick around for it. Come on for this. I've had nothing but crap from Brownie because it's like he must be right and don't right alone, and even when you prove him wrong, no, I'm still right. Fuck off. That point doesn't count. Oh dear, we spoke more about fucking anything but this game, and that's saying something. Oh, penalty to England. Okay. Be interesting how far ahead you are, me. One sec. England. Well, I say England. Of course, just lost it. I'm on 50 minutes and 20 seconds. There we go. That's it now, probably. Yeah. So about 30. That's about 30 seconds ahead of me. Not too bad. Oh, he's off. Scales is off as well. He got booked in the first half. And I'm in the Republic of Ireland down at 10 red now. Why, hey, see my enthusiasm for this game in international football compared to the Arsenal. Well, in general, I do neutral watch them, so say. The England match is on Prime. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Because obviously you're in the States over there, so it'd be different for you. Yeah. Here in the UK, it's on ITV. What would be Channel 3, basically? ITV, yeah. Well, Jude's going to take, or Harry going to take it? Probably Harry, because Harry's Harry. Yep, Harry's taking it. He's like, give it to me. I must score against this minnow side. I only score penalties against minnow sides when it doesn't count for nothing. When it doesn't count, I'll score. And when it means something, I'll sky it into those Z. So the Liverpool, that was the only goalkeeper, the Liverpool number 2 Killian, just literally took some ball, spun it out, and went shit. Literally the words came out of his mouth. Shit. Is he gonna miss, or is he gonna blast it into the net? There we go, short run up as well. 2 biffs and boom, sends it the wrong way. 1-0 England. No. Yeah, he didn't do much. Again, it was a short run up, 2 deep breaths, and then just went, thank you very much. Sent the kick, wait for Khaled to dive, and then went the other way. We have a goal. That'll be it for now. At least I got a goal. This is like 0-0, I suppose. Coming in for a fucking 0-0, I'll cry. Yeah, on and on down to 10 men, yep. I did have to go for that first goal. Of course it did. I mean, we ain't got Saka, we ain't got Declan, you ain't got Grealish or Foden or anyone else. The only other outlet really that you know of is bloody Jude Bellingham. But it kind of shortens the odds. Yeah, we got a goal. Well, hey, this wouldn't come here for a fucking dull 0-0. This is a dull 1-0 instead. Let's see what Ireland do now. They come out of their shells a bit. There's a full database on update out for Football Manager 24. No need for Football Manager 25. Well, even that Football Manager 25 doesn't even coming out till fucking March now. February or March is not coming out till now. It's ridiculous. Also, there you go. Good. That's good timing there because Greece just scored as well against Finland, 1-0. Not coming out literally at this exact same time. Who would have thought? I mean, you say that, Tom. Didn't turn up for duty at the World Cup, let alone for his country during a tour in the Euro. Just gone. He was there, but he wasn't. If it makes sense. Fingers crossed. Is it March? It is March. I thought it was February or March. That's ridiculous. Usually that goes out by now, isn't it? Like it's October, November, and it comes out. I don't know what was the reason for the delay in the end. I can't remember it now. It's ridiculous. By the time it come 2-0 Gordon, okay. Hey, we haven't got a dull game anymore. The game's opened up. Brilliant. Oh, there you go. Bad defending and one on the volley. Thank you very much. Clear did have a fucking chance. Defenders are screaming at the bus there. Bit of a couple of ricochets. And then it falls to him. He's on the volley. Thank you very much. 2-0. If England doesn't get promoted to Nations League A, I'll cry. I'm sure you would have, Tom. I'm sure you would have. That's what I'm saying. Until Tuchel comes, until we know, obviously a full-time manager comes and we see what he's all about. I'm not. Again, I've always been club over country, and again, the enthusiasm from watching England outside of the Euros and World Cups, respectively, it comes to qualifying games and things like these glorified friendlies. I'm just not that enthusiastic. Sue me. Oh dear. Don't worry, when Tuchel arrives, I'll be more enthusiastic for you guys come March. Don't worry, I'll have a bit more enthusiasm as it's it'll be the start of his new regime and all that. The Tuchel era, sorry. Too far, I think Oh dear. Here's a question for you then. Are you when it comes to Leeds in England, what would you rather watch, England or Leeds? That's the bigger question here. Yeah, exactly. That's why it comes to like the men's internationals mainly. Well, the reason I didn't do Greece, I'm not. A, I was too busy. That's what's got to be asked. But there's a reason why I only do when it comes to watch like, the internationals. I literally do as much as I can in terms of coverage for World Cups and Euros more than I do when it comes to qualifying or these Nation League games. No more Carsey after tonight. No, he's back to under 21s. Wrong button. And Dwayko the corner. Oh my God, as defending, war defending. And Gallagher, the Atletico Madrid midfielder, gets the goal. Literally gets. Who was it headed it on though? Was it Mark Gaya? I'm going to have a look now on the replay. Again, Islanders are switched off now. This is pathetic from Ireland. They've got that goal's gone in. Oh, he's in trouble now. He's going to have a go at him when he gets in. Young kid in the stands with his dad just been caught live on TV giving the two fingers to the Irish fans. That's not going to go down well. Then Mark Gay with a header, and Gallagher literally gets the tap in at the far post just to make sure, because it wasn't going to go in. It was going to go wide otherwise. But yeah, the Chelsea reject Atletico Madrid midfielder scores the third. But he's way on. There's no, he can't score his fist, so let's not go to that one. They cannot not give this. Literally, he cannot punch the ball in with his fist. He's not Maradona. chest. I exchanged that by Stuart Smith. Apparently, yeah, that's the route. That's been confirmed. That's not even rumor. That's confirmed that they're as of end of this season, they're going back to their retro looking the badge they basically we call it retro now, but their previous style of badge, the badge they had before, and how it all looked before before they changed it to this one that we come accustomed to the last 30, 40 years. So we're going up, England going up. And unless Finland does to capitulate, but even then, we'll still go through as long as we win our game, because obviously head to head against Greece comes ahead of the goal difference these days apparently. Be interesting how long it lasts for. Is it a one-off thing, or is it just it's gonna be from next season onwards, the old badge but modernised whatever. Who's this coming on? Howard Bells. One of these under 21 projects, I'm assuming. I've never seen a group. I love you, Tom. I've never seen a group stage format that no one has cared about more. But even when we were in the League A set up, we didn't give a crap. Yeah, we were pissed off we got relegated last time out, but fucking that was because that's Southgate. Football's crap more than the actual group itself. Oh dear. Oh, Walker's going off for Harwood Bells. Bellis or whatever. Never heard of the lad. He's got to be one of the cars who's protégés from the under 21 level that he's given a debut to. Oh, he's Southampton. Oh, so he's a City Academy player, but he's gone to Southampton. I mean, the commentator saying I'm here. I'd a bit of drama, Greece have scored, but with the if you have someone to listen to their holiday stories. Well, it's just because we know that it's not even going down. It doesn't even come down to goal difference. So Greece could pummel Finland now because it comes down because the first instance comes down to head. If all things are level before goal difference, there's no jeopardy now. Both teams are winning, so there's no jeopardy to this anymore. Yeah, so it's fucking Nations League. It's glorified friendlies for fuck's sake, for the sake of it. Oh, fucking hell, calm down, Connor. Bloody hell. Like, you scored a tap in, there's no need to do a bonner outside the box. Oh, dear God. There's Cashley along with Carsley. The thing is about this Nations League is as well, the UEFA brought this in apparently to eradicate the friendlies, like get rid of them completely. But it hasn't, because these are, as I say, these are glorified friendlies. And we still get friendlies as well, before and at the end of every season. Cricket tonight, 8 p.m. West Indies versus England T20. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Arsenal Ultras can't be. The Ashburton Army, if they call that. I don't know if you know. I kid you not. That's what they're called. That's what they've called themselves, the Ashburton Army. We're going for a fourth. Curtis? No. Greeks prefer to attack from the back. We found that one out the hard way, didn't we? We saw, even though we won, even though we won scoreline wise convincingly on Thursday or Wednesday, whatever it was, we played them. We weren't the best. They were the better team. They looked more threatening. Even 0-0, 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, they still look threatening more than us. We just got a few lucky breaks. The Arsenal women ultras are unreal. Yeah. Fucking they come in their numbers. I've seen the videos online every home game for the last couple of years now. Coming down from like the Tollington road and all that. Where the Tollington is that road and all that, going towards the arches of the bridge and all that. Oh, I see you all weekend. Where have you been, Game Sister? Talk. I was worried about you yesterday. Didn't see you at all yesterday for the North London Derby. So we assumed you just got out yesterday for the North London Derby. Don't worry, the girls won. I'm at home before you ask and smiling happily. Good. Tom, what is it like? Tom, that is like. We're both gone now. The Greece manager looks like Gert Grindelwald from Harry Potter and the Fantastic Beasts series. Bloody hell. See footage of them doing Icelandic snow crab dressed in black. Cringe. We are about the lads Ashburton Army. Yeah, it's not gonna go there. It's just I've put it this way before this whole ballot bullshit. When I was going to games, if I had to get got tickets for the games, and I was in the clock end in the block that they were in. Literally, you'd have moments where they'll be there, banging their drum for literally no reason other than just to make noise. The idea of it is good in the sense of to try and get an atmosphere going and all that. The atmosphere, but there's times when they're just banging a drum to most of them are chanting to make the atmosphere. They've got the one random one there who was on drum duty that day going drumming away, not even to the beat of the fucking chant, just drumming away. Oh, we're going to be four. No more squeeze the fourth down from Ndwake. No, that's what they call themselves, Brownie. They've called that's what they named them. They give themselves. They gave themselves. Not that there was an entity, a group of lads trying to create an atmosphere, and they're just given to them by fellow fans. They just gave themselves that name. I've had a long day because of my football game. We won 6-5, so very stressful for me. Very eventful by the sounds of it. That's better than me. Come here and I'll slap you in my 10 quid sausage roll. I will say I do enjoy the burger stand when you come out of the station at the Emirates. Oh, what the Arsenal outside the Arsenal station? You come out of Arsenal station, it's like directly across the way as you come out. That one, yeah. Oh, look, that's what I'm saying. It sounds eventful. But what happened yesterday? Because obviously it was North London Derby yesterday. We didn't see you at all yesterday, so we assumed you'd gone out. Thankfully, though, the girls won. Otherwise, you'd be in deep trouble right now. Where the fuck were you? It's your fault. Da, 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 da. Oh, joking. Oh, Helen hat trick. See, Norway manager, you don't need Odegaard to provide the assists and all that, and get your striker going. You idiot. You haven't played for 2 months. You've done 2 days worth of training. We can see the evidence here. You've played 1 game, but get your ass to Norway now and prove your fitness. Fucking idiot. went to take a shower in England and they're up by 3. Yeah, Kane penalty, Gallagher tapping, and Gallagher tapping was the third goal, by the way, and Anthony Gordon on the volley for a second. Oh, and then down to 10 men because they gave away a penalty. Is Bowen in the lineup? I think he might have started. I'm going to double check. What's it got by? Administration this ban on UK using yes. Oh, it's going to kick off now. Oh God. I'm looking for Bowen. That was it. Yeah. 20 more minutes of this bullshit, then I'm going to eat my fucking gammon and veg, basically. Slow cooked gammon. Oh. Right, teams. So he didn't start. Okay. He's on the bench, but he hasn't been used yet. We've made one sub. So we've got 4 subs. We've got 4 subs after these last 20 minutes, but he hasn't been brought on yet. Yeah, England. Sorry, yeah, the scoreboard's gone back down. Yeah, England versus Republic of Ireland. It's on ITV. ITV1, sorry. Better than Channel fucking 4. Bone is with Buddy giving away boats to contestants who live in their tower estates. That's going back, isn't it? That's been confirmed in the last couple of months. Is it ITV? I think it is. ITV or BBC? One or two. I need to double check who it was. I think it might have been ITV when I saw the breaking news about that. But yeah, Bullseye's coming. Bullseye's been brought back, and you'll never guess who's hosting it. Oh dear. We're gonna play for a boat. Or general, just in general, any firm of the 90s, 80s, 70s, this Aston Burton Army wouldn't fucking live to fight another day, basically. To be honest, not because he's going to be a bad coach, but just why he don't click with the lads correctly. Half the squad hard worker, 12 years, and I just want to. What? Where? What? Where we gone down this road? What? I'm confused. Thomas Tuchel. Oh, you know, Thomas Tuchel for the England side of things. Well, in terms of half this squad that's been selected has worked with Carsley for the last couple of years on the under 21s. That's fair, but Tuchel might not be that mindset. He might just want to bring a couple at a time over periods of time, over the next year or so. Use the international breaks to qualifiers, 3 or 4 into the squad, get them integrated and secure, and then rotate, and not rotate, but bring a couple more in here and there. But he's not going to be like Ricardo, where he's like multiple. He's letting them all have their chance, have their opportunity. Talk about Bowen, it's Bowen, Solanke, and number 19. Who's number 19? Rogers for Aston Villa. There you go. If it's not Stephen Moore, I'll eat my. I'll find out. I'll confirm that one sec. Don't think it is. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. The thing is, really, I'll get your comment there. The media already attacking Tuchel for not coming in straight away and doing these two games that we've had this week. Fucking pointless Nation League. Nation League is pointless. It's the back end of the fucking set of this round of setup, and it's like, yeah, right, bullseye. Fucking hell, first touch and okay, I saw it's there, but outside the box where it looks at it as well. He's happy with that. I need to see that again, one sec. All I saw was a ball hitting the net. I didn't see where it was taken from, one sec. Oh no, have another guess. I've seen it on my phone now. Good finish. Fair play. How much space do they want to give him now? Killer's just like, I'm route to the spot. Last time I checked, it was 2-0 Greece. But it doesn't matter because we've got our head-to-head is better than is superior now. We beat them 3-0 the other night. Where's it back? Oh, starting with a Christmas special. So it's back. The series, it's 5-0 Norway now. So Bullseye's back in terms of a series in general, but they're starting off with a Christmas special, by the way. And Luke Litley is going to be a special guest on that, with Richard Ashdown as the official scorer. I'm going to give you all a chance, without cheating, and I will know, by the way, if you cheat because who it is. Let's have a go. Tell me who you think the host is for Bullseye. As I say, if you give me the correct answer, I know you've cheated. I'll just know. But yeah, the Greece game. Greece. Oh, it was a scoreboard, sorry, one sec. We are going up. I said, we are going up to League A. Ooh. Got off. 2-0, yeah, it's still 2-0 in England, 2-0 Greece against Finland. Kazi deserves a statue outside Wembley. Okay, I wouldn't go that far, but okay. Let's get Alf Ramsey's statue first. Sir Alf, sorry. If Ireland score, I win one. We ain't get. Well, I'm sorry, I'm going to break the news to you with 12 minutes to go about his injury. I don't think Ireland are going to score. The second promotion. Football fan. Oh dear. It can't be League One. It got promoted from League One, remember? So technically, it'd be a third promotion, technically. 2 of Leeds and 1 of England. Just saying. Oh, and Gail Gomez is coming on as well. Former Man United Academy. Coming on for Curtis Jones, who's done fuck all in this game. Oh. Oh, got another goal. I got 5 on it. The defending is pathetic from Ireland. Fucking hell. On his debut, though. I'm not going to dig that out. Again, it's his debut as well. At when home debut was at Wembley. That's it. That's like, again, what we'd all grown up dreaming of, playing at Wembley for our country, scoring and all that. And he's done it. Fair play to him. No matter how bad the defending was, he still scored. Fair play. I got 5 on it. Do, 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 do. On and get battered everywhere they go. On and get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. There we go. Oh, go. We could generally get 6 or 7 at this rate. You're 10 minutes plus injury time at this rate. Is anyone going to have a guess, by the way, about the new host for Bullseye? God, I can't put that on the screen. Would I go to Ireland with this thing and sing? Oh, I wouldn't either. But I am I've got Irish, part Irish in me on my mum's side, Scottish on my mum's dad's side, and Welsh on my dad, and obviously English born. So yeah, in terms of like the Irish side of things, yeah, I'm saying it here and there. I'm just saying. I'm not like. I've been very careful. Again, in person, I would not be going. I want to get back to where they go in person. Hell, fucking no. I don't need no visits from certain people. Bradley, do you just bet on anyone basically at this point? If there's a football game, you just bet on it for the sake of it. I'll leave you 2 more minutes to guess. If you don't guess, I will tell you, but you're going to forget your seats. That's what I'm saying. Oh dear. Yeah, scoreboard's up to date as well. That's cool. Any bets on the South or Sunday matches? Oh dear. Right, you ready to be told, by the way? I'm assuming, I don't guessing, so I'm assuming you're all ready to be told. No way. Sorry, I don't want to say. The lad that just scored on his debut for England, Harwood Bellis, is the son-in-law of Roy Keane. I don't think he'd be welcome in the Keane family household at Christmas. After that, but yeah, you know what? I'm going to I'll let you guys. I'm going to tell you guys now. The new host of Bullseye in its return, starting from Christmas Day onwards, is the one, the only cricketing legend, Andrew Flintoff. And it's on my TV, by the way. I have no idea what channel it was on before and back in the day, all my time. Yeah, I don't think the lads could be welcoming family house, the Keane family house at Christmas for that one. Malaga have gone off a cliff, haven't they, with the ownership? They initially, obviously, the owners came in, promised the world, and then got two stints at Champions League, if I'm correct. And then just gone backwards and backwards and backwards, and basically fighting for survival, I think, this season in the Liga, or they're in the Division 2, whatever. Can you imagine meeting a fit band and seeing them inform you old boy is Keane? Exactly. Oh my god. Every time I see Boy Keane on TV, I press the mute button. 30th of November in University USA. What day was that? I don't know. New Dune series. I've seen that. I've seen the adverts over in the UK for that. Oh, the Ipswich player's going. That's Smodics. I ain't seen much of him today. Didn't know he was Irish, to be honest. McAteer is coming on. He's the new host Hulk Hogan. No, it's cricket. It's a cricketing legend. And all out gravy. He's done it before on other TV shows. Gravy, drinking, eating. Northerner. That is Sir Andrew Flint. Was not Sir Andrew, but Andrew Flintoff. Celtic. He played for Celtic for 5 minutes. I wouldn't call him a legend. He turned up for 5 minutes at the end of his career, got injured, and he had to retire. Stefan, go and get your bat, go and get your charger, put your phone on charge, mate. Got literally like 3 minutes plus injury time. I don't know if you'll hold out till then or phone wise. Oh, go on. Keep the saves there. So Kane can only score from the penalty spot. If I was in that lad's position and I was dating this girl and obviously comes out later on down, oh, by the way, my dad's an ex-footballer. Have a guess who he is. He played for Manchester United. That's all I'm going to tell you. And then after a few guesses or whatever, it turns out to be Roy fucking Keane. I'll be like, yeah, I'm out. Bye. I'm like, nope, don't need that. I know you want to have a guess. Right, I'm off. Take care. That's as always. We'll see you on Tuesday. If I don't see you tomorrow for the show that I'll be doing about the Arsenal news about the Arsenal Stadium and all that, and give them more information on that. We'll see you on Tuesday for the podcast. It will also show G and Liam then and their panel. No worries, really, as well. Take care of yourself. I'll be honest, I won't be sticking around for full time. I'll be wrapping up and going to serve myself some gammon and new potatoes and veg and all that. Oh, I never bought number one to top was offside apparently. Okay. Oh dear. Everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. How much injury time? How much more have Ireland got to suffer? Go on. mean, technically, you've got subs, 30 seconds per sub, 30 seconds per goal celebration as well. So it'll be a good few minutes added on, but it won't be because of how severe we're battering them. In the second half, like, in terms of scoreline, again, it's nothing more than that. Oh, Chris has turned up at the last knocks. How you doing, Chris? Yeah, that's the point. That's the point, Tom. Go on, that's injury time then. Tell us. 3 minutes, yeah. So it's a mercy injury time for Ireland, basically. Because what we've had, I can tell you exactly, sub-wise. Well, 5 goals alone. 31, 32, 230 there in terms of subs, in terms of goals, sorry. Should be added on. Lineups. In terms of subs, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 30 there, and that's another 2. That should be 5 minutes. So from an England point of view, in terms of the Irish as well, because of timings and all that. So that's 5 just before that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5, 2.5. That's 5, 6, 7.5. It should be basically 7 to 8 minutes of injury time added on, basically, technically. By the eyes of the law. I mean, thought that was 6. Genuinely thought that was 6. I can tell you won't be Philip Schofield either, Tom. And we're watching Greece Finland. Oh, okay. It's still 2-0. Last time we checked it was 2-0, Chris. This is a fun end. Oh dear. Fans already leaving their numbers, obviously, trying to beat the traffic, but they're going to get stuck in that Wembley way dribble. Either way. Literally seconds away now. There's literally just running the clock down. Yeah, we just stuck ourselves in the middle of the pitch. Literally Jude, Mark Gaia, and I think it was Angel Gomez that literally just decided to form a trio and parted between themselves slowly and pointlessly between each other just because they could. But yeah, I mean, yeah, we won 5-0. We're back in the A League. Woohoo! The game in general, I mean, before the penalty, it was literally just dying out to be a fucking worst game in the world. Basically, nothing was happening. Penalty was given. At the same time, they got players sent off for second bookable offence, and the game just opened up for us. Basically, we just took advantage of the numbers we had and showed the quality we have compared to them, and put them to the sword basically in the end. And also amongst all this, we have found out that our goal scorer, Harwood Bells, is the son-in-law to Roy Keane. Fucking hell. Again, we're playing a boat with Ireland, and that's, as I say, not going to go down well. I have 3 words. What was that? Yeah. Thankfully, that's the end of the end of the brief period of or era of Lee Carsley. From here on in, it's the Tommy Tuchel era in full effect as of New Year's Day. Our next international break will be in March. No more international breaks fucking till then. Oh dear. And yeah, we'll just go from there basically. We'll see how that plays out now. The next couple of years. All eyes ahead to the World Cup now. But yeah, when the A-League and the Nations League, woohoo! I have no idea what that means to World Cup draws and all that when that's going to happen, but in terms of qualifying wise. But yeah, we don't have to worry about Nations League for another for another what 9 months. For have to get that bullshit underway again. Hopefully longer. Oh dear. Actually, it will be longer actually because it's the World Cup qualifying now, isn't it? So yeah, it should be longer now. Rocky start, got the job done in the end. Got us back up. Buying a dodgy period, the last international break, the dodginess in that last international break weren't too bad. It is what it is. He goes back to the end of 21s now. We've got Tommy Tuchel coming in. See what happens now, basically, and then in the new era. Say you have a 2-year deal currently. But yeah, I'm going to get myself out of it because nothing else to say in the game really. Obviously, none of our Arsenal players were involved in this international break. They took the smart move and stayed at home and rested up for a week for next weekend. But yeah, as I say, I'm going to get myself out of here. Nothing else to say in the game. I've said what I've got to say. We're promoted, woohoo! Yay! There's all other in a party, if you will, legal party, but unlike certain Mr. Coop, but still. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Have a good night, folks. If you're bored in 2 hours, pop over to the We All Love Leagues. I think we will. I think we're going to be very interested in how much of the meme segment is going to be fully focused on a certain referee and his friends. Yeah, I'll definitely be there. So if you haven't already, click that link, by the way, that he provided in the chat. If you haven't already, go and subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on for that show. And yeah, we'll see you in the chat over there. But yeah, take care of yourselves. I'm looking to be back tomorrow myself to do a more in-depth live stream show, focusing on the updated news that we're getting from Arsenal about the potential stadium upgrades to the Emirates, basically in terms of capacity and facilities, etc., etc. That's the plan for tomorrow night, and obviously Tuesday you've got 8:30 in the evening. The El Smugger and G show with both of them back for the first time in a few weeks together, hosting and co-hosting respectively. The All Arsenal show is going to be mainly focused on the women, obviously, in the North London Derby, and obviously touching on G's trip to Italy as well last week against Juventus, and then previewing Juventus as well for Thursday next week. Wednesday no plans, and Thursday is Champions League night. We'll one way or the other we'll be doing a watch song for that. And then Friday, no plans. Saturday is Premier League is back, so that's Arsenal v Forest, the match of the day. Obviously, no WSL next weekend coming, so it's just going to be the men. So Sunday is up for grabs basically at this point in terms of what do we do for that. But yeah, apart from that, I'm going to get myself out of here, go and get myself some dinner, and get myself some proper vest and kick on from there basically, and get the champagne out because we're back in League A now, or League One. I don't know. League A, League B, whatever. I don't know. All I know, we've gone up. Woohoo! There's all a party. Woohoo! A legal party, but a party. Don't tell David Coop though. He'll try and make it illegal. If you know, you know. But yeah, I'm out of it. See you later, guys. Take care. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you are new to the channel, hit the like button on the way out if you haven't already as well. Share the content around. Share the link to the content around on all your social media platforms to your friends, your family, and all that, etc., etc. On all your social media platforms or Facebook groups and pages, etc., etc. More faces in, more new faces. We grow this a lot quicker, and we kick on. Aside from that, though, as I say, I'm done for the day. It's been a long weekend, but yeah, busy week ahead. So take care of yourselves, guys, and see you soon. And as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.